Hey viewers, so we're coming up to the ROC post. The observation area was over there in the centre of the screen, but this is the Royal Observer Corps nuclear reporting post that we're approaching now, and this is the Kilnsea ROC post that we're going to be checking out. With the start of the Cold War and increasing threat of nuclear attack in the 1950s, the Royal Observer Corps was given the added responsibility of reporting nuclear bursts and monitoring fallout, which necessitated the construction of 1,563 underground monitoring posts throughout Great Britain and Northern Ireland. This is just one example. We're near a residence, so we're going to try and keep our voices down just so we don't disturb them. Oh, some concrete there that I just slipped on. Well, it looks like the hatch is removed, and it's open. So in we go, viewers. Ladder feels solid. Right then, Ben's having a wee. Let's make my way down into the post. Floor's dry, which is a bonus. Let's check this one out then. Was last down here in about 2019, so 5 years ago. So, corner of the post, whitewashed, the electrics have been stripped. That's where the telephone cable used to come in there. Well, the vent is open. And we've got the board there where the telephone was. Desk used to be here. Then there was a cupboard here. And then there was usually a bunk bed system here. Rubber flooring and 2 chairs. Then in the next room, there was a porta potty type setup here. And it was just the Elson Portaloo type thing. That looks like part of the shelf that used to be sort of there somewhere, and that is the toilet seat there. That's the remains of the toilet seat. That's the remains of the toilet lid. Some more toilet lid parts there, and that will say, and it's the always use Sanoltex with this L-Tex toilet, L-Tex. Put that together, I wipe it with my foot. L-Tex, that's what that is, that's the toilet lid from Worcester. And that's part of the old battery box, I believe. The batteries used to be here, and there used to be a 12-volt generator that they could carry up top, and yeah, use the generator to charge the batteries. Looks like something has made a nest down here at some point. An animal has made a nest. Probably a flying animal, because it's not in here anymore. On this wall used to be some writing. There still is here. Please, Pat. So that's Please Patrington, probably. Number 222, post number 102, cluster number 100, DRYOUN, Dr. Young. Then there was a phone number for him, something up the ORH HQ number 24340 or and 24833. There, phone numbers on the wall, and then there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. on the wall there, and that is where the telephone system used to be. There was the 2-pole junction connection there for a 12-volt lamp that could be turned on over the desk, which was here, and that is the bedstead of the military bed. When I joined the armed forces in 1996, they still used beds like that. There's a steel frame with a bedstead, and then a thin mattress, and then you had your itchy blanket, 2 sheets, and a pillow and pillowcase, and the pillows were like real down ones with feathers in, and they stank. They're just minging, horrible beds. Like, wash them all you want, they just stank again. So that is the, I can never remember which is which. There's a bomb power indicator and a ground zero indicator, and I can never remember.
That's the power indicator, I think.
Bomb power indicator, and then that was the ground zero indicator.
I think so, yeah, because there's something on top of that for the location.
And there used to be a bracket on the wall there with like a meter on it, like an analog dial, but I've never actually seen one in a post that hasn't been restored. They were all removed, stolen, something. Just on the wall there it says live and earth, so I think they mean positive and negative. So that was your positive post and that was a negative post on the 12-volt system. So I don't think this one had mains. They did a mains upgrade in the 80s, but as you know, the ROC closed. In 91 they shut all the posts, and in 1996 the Royal Observer Corps disbanded. Yeah, the vent is blocked. We'll just show you up the vent, viewers. That looks pretty blocked. So turn my torch away, you can see a bit of light, tiny bit of light. But the ground zero indicator, I believe it is, we'll get a shot of that in a moment, is I think that's capped at the top. We'll show you around the top in a few moments, viewers. But that is sealed at the top. Look, they used to put like a blank with a rubber gasket and then bolt it at the 4 corners of the pitch circle diameter. And that is the bomb power indicator, I think it was, and that came down and that went onto that display there, which was an analog dial. The floor is pretty just concrete. You can see some of the polystyrene tiles that were added to the walls to try and insulate these rooms a bit. I don't know how successful that was. So we're just going to go look at that is the pipe. This pipe used to go to the pump that was on that wall there. There was like a hand pump, and you could pump out the sump which is there, which is only slightly filled. Remains of the door that's been burned, because there used to be a door on here and a door on here, so there's 2 doors that have both been removed. And there's also usually another vent in here. There's the other vent in and amongst the mosquitoes, which are a bit annoying. So I'm going to go back up top now and show you the outside. So viewers, now we're back up top, I can remember which is which. Bomb power indicator, radiac tube, and the ground zero indicator. So this is the entrance hatch here, and you can still see the green paint there. You can see where the area around the hatch has failed. Coming over here where the hatch is missing completely, we can see the vent there that goes down to the toilet, and that is where the ground zero indicator was situated on there, and that was like a paper collector, like a weather thingy. Can't remember what it was called. That tube there that's blanked off, that contained the radiac tube, and if I show you a picture of that now, I'll put this on screen also. Don't know if I can make that bigger, but that's the radiac tube there, like a thing that goes on top. But they're always removed and capped off like that. And then the bomb power indicator, the baffle for that went on this here. The bomb power indicator connected to the top of that, and it had a baffle on top which looks a bit like that. There looks a bit like that. All that's there. That was the bomb power indicator baffle. And then the telephone cable came out here, and there was usually a telegraph pole near these ROC posts, but that may well have been removed.
A few moments later.
So I mentioned earlier the telegraph pole, and I think that is the remains of the telegraph pole, and it is now like a bird box. Looks like it's been chopped down, and that's the other telegraph pole there. So it used to come along and it would have gone to the post, but it looks like that's all been removed as this ROC post shut down. Yeah, so that was Kilnsea ROC post. And thank you so much for watching this video. Please subscribe to the channel if you haven't done already, and I'll see you every Thursday at 4 PM UK time with another video. Bye bye for now. Say bye, Ben.
Bye bye.